In the annals of music history, certain albums etch themselves into the collective consciousness, transcending the boundaries of time and genre. London Calling by The Clash stands tall among these timeless creations, its resonance echoing far beyond its 1979 release. Let's embark on a journey to unravel the intricate layers that make this album a masterpiece and explore the unlikely genesis of its iconic cover image. Released officially in December 1979, London Calling defied categorization. The brainchild of the British punk rockers, The Clash, the album blended punk, rock, ska, reggae, rockabilly and soul into a kaleidoscopic sonic tapestry. Each track, from the infectious energy of Spanish Bombs to the rebellious anthem Rudy Can't Fail and the soulful introspection of Lost in the Supermarket, contributed to the album's status as one of the defining records of the 80s. Produced by the eccentric Guy Stevens at Wessex Studios in London, the album received unanimous acclaim from critics. Its significance extended beyond the decade, as evidenced by Rolling Stone's inclusion of London Calling in its list of the top 100 albums of the 80s, despite its late 70s release. Stephen Erlewine of AllMusic went further, declaring it one of the best rock and roll albums ever recorded. Yet, the real magic of London Calling transcended its musical brilliance. The album's cover, featuring a black and white photograph of bassist Paul Simonon smashing his Fender Precision bass on the stage, became an indelible image etched in the annals of rock history. Pennie Smith, the unsuspecting photographer behind this iconic shot, wasn't a devoted fan of The Clash or even rock music. In a serendipitous moment on September 20th, 1979, during The Clash's performance at the Palladium in New York, Smith captured the essence of punk rebellion. At precisely 1 hour, 8 minutes and 10 seconds into the concert, Simonon, in a fit of punk rage, unleashed his frustration on his bass. Smith's Pentax camera, though capturing a slightly blurred and desaturated image, seized a cathartic moment that would later define an era. Despite Smith's reservations about the photo, its imperfections became its strengths. The raw, unfiltered snapshot embodied the spirit of punk, rebellion, and the unapologetic ethos of The Clash. The decision to use this seemingly imperfect image as the album cover was not an easy one. However, Joe Strummer, the band's charismatic leader, passionately argued that it encapsulated the true essence of The Clash's punk and rock spirit. The image, with its discoloured hues and blurred edges, became a symbol of authenticity and rebellion. In 2002, Q magazine bestowed upon Smith's photograph the title of the best rock and roll image of all time, solidifying its place in the pantheon of music history. The Clash's London Calling cover, with its defiant bass smash frozen in time, became an enduring symbol of punk's unbridled energy and the resilience of imperfection. Months after Smith's accidental masterpiece, the image became the focal point of the album's cover design. Ray Lowry, a designer and illustrator, took inspiration from Elvis Presley's debut album cover in 1956. Using a similar pink and green typography and layout, Lowry created an iconic design that complemented the rebellious spirit of The Clash. The fusion of Smith's raw photograph and Lowry's design prowess resulted in an album cover that transcended its role as mere packaging, becoming a visual manifesto for a generation. Interestingly, Paul Simonon, the protagonist in this photographic saga, offered his retrospective insights on the cover. He recalled the concert at the Palladium, noting that while the show was going well overall, it wasn't for him. In a moment of frustration, he took it out on his bass. Looking back at the iconic cover, Simonon expressed a desire to have shown a bit more of his face, a sentiment that adds a human touch to the rebellious act frozen in time. As we delve deeper into the layers of London Calling, it's essential to consider the socio-political context of the late 70s. The album's title, a nod to the BBC's wartime broadcasts during World War II, served as a poignant commentary on the turbulent times. The lyrics of the songs delved into the complexities of adult life, addressing issues such as unemployment, disillusionment in love, drug abuse, and racial conflicts. The double album's cultural impact extended beyond its musical and visual elements. The Clash's London Calling became a cultural touchstone, reflecting the zeitgeist of an era grappling with political unrest and social upheaval. The band's ability to seamlessly weave diverse musical genres into a cohesive narrative resonated with a generation hungry for authenticity and a voice that mirrored their experiences. The critical acclaim for London Calling wasn't confined to music publications. The album's enduring influence permeated through various mediums, from art to fashion, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural landscape. Its ability to unite seemingly disparate elements into a cohesive whole mirrored the band's ethos and contributed to the album's lasting legacy. In the world of album covers, London Calling stands out as a visual landmark. The clash between the rebellious act frozen in time and the deliberate design choices speaks to the duality inherent in punk rock itself, the collision of raw, unbridled energy with calculated artistic intent. The clash of chaos and order, imperfection and design encapsulates the spirit of an era defined by a desire for authenticity and a rejection of the status quo. The story behind London Calling isn't just a tale of musical innovation. It's a narrative of serendipity, rebellion, and the transformative power of an imperfect image. Pennie Smith's accidental capture, initially deemed unworthy, became the visual anthem for a generation. The Clash, with their eclectic musical fusion, created an album that not only defined a musical era, but also captured the socio-cultural pulse of a transformative period. As we revisit London Calling and the iconic image that adorns its cover, we find more than just a piece of music history. We encounter a visual and sonic testament to the enduring power of authenticity and rebellion. In a world increasingly saturated with polished and curated content, the raw, unfiltered energy encapsulated in that photograph continues to resonate, reminding us that imperfection can be the most powerful form of expression. The Clash, through their music and the indelible image of Paul Simonon's bass in mid-smash, dared us to embrace the imperfect, to revel in the chaotic beauty that defines the essence of true artistry. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.